Hey everyone, welcome to Yagnama 7. I'm your host, King Kansas, here to do back in the day, well actually an older Transformer figure review. What am I talking about? Well, as you guys know, before the whole War for Cybertron Siege line came out, there was another trilogy. It was called the Prime Wars trilogy. And of course in that we had Combiner Wars, Titan Returns, and Power of the Primes. And I'm here to do a Power of the Primes. I thought, you know what? I'm going to revisit them and actually do reviews on a few key figures from Power of the Primes. I'm not going to go back to Titan Returns and Combiner Wars unless you guys want me to, but I'm not going to do so. I thought one of the beloved figures in the whole G1 and Transformers universe are Dinobots. So I go, you know what? I'm going to revisit the Dinobots. I'm going to go through the new figures that they re-released last season or last year before this whole new toy line came out, or the new trilogy War for Cybertron. So I'm going to revisit Power of the Primes, Transformers, Dinobots. Now they combine, because always as a kid growing up, we always wanted the Dinobots to form a robot so they can take on the Constructicons. We finally got it now. Too bad they weren't as big as the new Devastator they released, all Voyager figures. That's the only one letdown of this whole Power of the Primes line. I wish all of them were Voyager figures. Grimlock is, the other ones are not, but you know what? You take it what you can take. You know, we got something out of it. So anyways, here we go. So the first figure up out of the 5 figures to form Volcanicus is Dinobot Swoop. Here you go, guys, in all his glory. There's his packaging. Check him out. Pretty cool. Some of the box art. You can see Volcanicus there, guys. Back. The little gimmick, guys. There's no headmasters to these things. It's stuff that gets attached to their chest to give them powers. There's the 13 primes that you can attach. Here's the bottom, top. There is, I don't know if you guys can catch it. That's the 13 prime logos. It's pretty tough to catch on camera, but in person it looks good. But there's the packaging. There is cards that come with this. The King doesn't have it, but you know what? That's okay. We're going to do little things a little bit differently because I have opened these suckers up. So we're going to go directly to what they look out of the packaging. So guys, give me one quick second. All his glories out of the packaging. Here we go, guys. Check them out. Here, I'm going to zoom up if you guys can see. Can you see? I know it's kind of blurry and stuff. Haven't got that high-tech camera yet, but there he is. Swoop, an amazing upgrade. He has his cartoon accurate colors, I guess, guys. He doesn't have the red, which kind of sucks. That's the thing. The front, his face, his wings do bend, so if you wanted to get them all out, you can. It looks good. He comes with a sword, which I've lost. My little nephew got his hands on it, and I don't know where the hell it is, but it comes with this little gimmick here. These are add-ons for their chest. You can put prime figures here. They pop out. You can put Titan Returns heads in there. It's funny. Let's see if I can get one out so I can show you guys what I mean. This actually pops out. You can pop this out. See? It's hollow. You can put the little gimmick there. This becomes like a little clear gun that he can hold if he wants to. I'll show you guys. He can hold it in his hand. It's like a little gun of some sort. Kind of stupid and cheesy. This can kind of like attach to his wrist, so it can kind of provide some sort of shield device. So let's do this. So you can bend it and you can kind of get that kind of, you know, shield gimmick. It does attach to his chest, which I'm not going to do because I think it's the dumbest thing ever, but kids will get a kick out of it if they are into the whole coolness of it. Those hands do, guys, believe it or not. They can turn into basically hands, because the Voyagers came with just feet. So see, there's his hands. You can see his little fingers. For Volcanicus, you can kind of do this. This is what I do. If I want him, you know, there you go. That's the hand. There's the spikes. Cool gimmick, upgrade, whatever. When it becomes a limb, I'll show you exactly what goes on with it. But for the most part, I just like to keep it there. And when I turn him into his alt mode, I'll attach this to Swoop's back. So like always, give the King a few seconds and I'll have him in his alt mode. Alright guys, we're back. Here we go. Here is Swoop in all of his G1 looking glory. There you go, guys. Check out the phenomenal detail on this guy. He looks good. I'm telling you guys, video does not do him justice. Here's what he looks like underneath. Kind of hollow here, but you know what? Whatever. It's due to transformation and combination mode. Here's his little feet. They can fold down. So they do that. His wings do open up. So if you, whatever way you want to angle them, you can. You're going to do a dive bomb kind of thing. His mouth does open and close. Take a look at the detail of his head. It's clear plastic painted gold, and of course you can see his face, so it's not like it's going to be gone, but you can do that. And he can also sit, so you can put his legs down and you can basically bend the whole neck thing down like this, guys. And you can kind of sit like he's sitting like a parrot. There you go, see? And his wings bend forward, so if you wanted that, you can do it. If you want. It's up to you. And like I said before, you can attach this whole gimmick on the back of his back. There's 2 pegs right here. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Kind of can go on like this if you want. It does fasten on, so it kind of becomes like a gun of some sort. You can twist these around, and you can have them like this if you want, or the other way around. It's up to you. But it does go on top. Kind of looks stupid in my opinion. Gives them a big backpack, which I don't like. And preferably, I don't like it. So anyways, let's get down to transformation for this figure. First of all, what you first want to do, unpeg the arms. Move them to the side. Both sides. Okay? Next, untab the face like that. The legs. There's only 2 pegs that hold it here and there. Bring them down. Move the legs upwards. Connect. And connect. The legs should split out very easily. Down they go. And then you just need a flip. Flip. His feet down. There is his legs. This just comes straight down, guys. Move it up. Bend it down. Collapse right on his chest. His arms, very easy. They flip out. See? His hands out, twist, down. And again, this side, same thing. They come out here. If you can see it. And down and around. And guess what, guys? He is done. There is your Swoop Power of the Primes. I like him. You can make him hold the shield, whatever you like. I like it on his arms. For some reason, it just looks cooler than his chest and anywhere else. So it can act like a shield. And of course, if you had his sword, you can put his sword. But you know what? For the most part, he poses well. I like him. I highly recommend you pick him up. Guys, let me know in the comment section below. What do you think of Power of the Primes Deluxe Class Swoop? Here, if you guys can get a closer up of the figure. I like him. I would have preferred he was red and the blue be the chase figure, but hey, it is what it is. So anyways, guys, that's this episode and unboxing figure review right here on Yagnama 7. Tune in for my other Dinobots Power of the Primes videos that is going to go up 2 per week until we hit Grimlock, which will be 1, and that same weekend we're going to get Volcanicus. So until then, tune in, subscribe to the channel, watch the King not only here and everywhere else you can find them, especially on Instagram. Take it easy.